Hello YouTube, welcome to another week. This time I'm actually vlogging. Interesting, huh? So, we've had t-shirt weather the last couple days and now all of a sudden snow decided to come out. It's stupid and boring and it's not really cool. With the cold weather, it makes it a little harder to work on my Captain America helmet because you gotta go outside and sand and can't really stand inside because it makes a huge mess. So, I'll have to figure something out. Maybe I might stand inside. Don't really want to. A lot of cleaning up. But when I was uploading last week's vlog, I just happened to stumble upon the views. And the most views that I got on any one of my vlogs this time around was when I introduced a question about helping poverty and people with churches and stuff like that. And it seemed to get a lot of views. Normally, I only got a couple, but this one actually did pretty good. So, it made me think, maybe I should come up with another one that I can bring out. So, I'm gonna spend some time this week. I was gonna introduce one, but I don't know how relevant that one would be, but so we're going to come up with one. I'm gonna scour Facebook, find the stupid posts that people do, and then vlog about it. So stay tuned on that. We're gonna clean off the table so I can start sewing today to get my Captain America suit done. The sanding is gonna be the most painful part of the whole procedure, but we gotta make a realistic and awesome looking helmet. Alright, so I'll let you guys go. I'm going to the gym, get a workout in, and then probably chat with you on the way back. Bye. Alright, so after consulting YouTube or not YouTube. Alright, so after going on Facebook a little bit, doing a little bit of thinking, preparing my words for what I was about to say, simple. So let's get started. I have two topics that I'm going to talk about. One is about the presidential race and how on my Facebook feed, what I see primarily is people bashing the Trump supporters, calling them retarded or that they're hate mongers or racists. The simple fact is, 90% of the people that post things like that are supporting a Democratic candidate or are Democrats. So what is that telling you exactly? Are Democrats childish and have to make fun of the competition in order to win because they have no real way of doing anything? Or is it because Trump is just an easy target and people think it's funny to keep making fun of other people? Either way. But the people that post more about bashing Trump, they post less about supporting their own candidate. So is their candidate even capable of coming up with anything useful to say? So, just something to think about. It's just kind of a thing that I've noticed that seems to be a common occurrence. And then thing two has been around for a while. You have a lot of people that are like, I need a safe place because my feelings are hurt and I want to commit suicide. Well, the simple fact is, a lot of those people, or at least the pictures that I saw, show a person with dyed hair, piercings, tattoos, being kind of abnormal. Or not being normal, which you can't say not being normal because that implies that there's abnormality. Abnormality? Abnormal? Abnormal. Walking and thinking. So, with that thing is, if you don't want people to make fun of you, don't stand out. Which I saw a documentary last night, which I didn't realize was a documentary until I started watching it. It was about real life superheroes and how people would make fun of them for being, thinking that they have powers or being a superhero. But can you really make fun of someone who dresses up and tries to defend their neighborhood by making it better, by trying to, stop crime, aware people of the situations? So, they may, I don't know. You gotta look at it as you can't really make fun of people who are different. You can't really make fun of another person's candidate if they believe that they're the best ones for office. Because you're pretty much saying, hey, you don't believe what I believe, so you are wrong, which in turn makes you wrong. because you're telling people that if they don't think the same way or believe the same way as you, they're wrong. And that's pretty much saying that I'm right and I know everything. It's just like a lot of the Christians or Muslims or whatever out there saying that if you don't believe in their religion, you're wrong and that you should die. Well, it's the same thing if you're bashing someone else's candidate. So, I don't know. Food for thought. Kind of went off on a deep end. Maybe not got everything the way I wanted to. But whatever. That's the thing. So, I'm home. Going to get ready, start working on my costume a little bit. And I might have some video of that. Hey guys, so going on to the discussion about things I see on Facebook. I saw one yesterday saying that marijuana is a Schedule 1 drug, which you can't get in pharmacies because it's the same rank as like heroin and stuff like that. But then they were saying that meth you can get in the pharmacy because it's a C2. What's all messed up with that? I'm like, no. And then they showed a box or a container of methylphenidate. Well, methylphenidate is not structurally the same as meth. It doesn't even do the same thing in the body. It's not built the same way. It's not anything. The only thing it has in common is that it has the word meth in it for methylphenidate, which is the active drug in it. So you really can't say that and expect it to actually go through. What I've noticed is a lot of these people that post trying to legalize marijuana, maybe they should stop, smoking it, clear their head, use their brain, because obviously their brain is already fried from using this drug, and actually post something that makes sense. The other post that I've seen passed around was the possible side effects of marijuana and alcohol. They showed all the positives. Even some of them are extremely exaggerated on the positives of marijuana, and then they showed all the extreme negatives of alcohol. It's like comparing apples and oranges, saying that the apples taste great and oranges rot. You really can't do that. So, what I'm saying is they should just stop smoking their weed, use their brain, and come up with something good. Alright.